Okay, everybody, I've been getting a ton of messages and texts and phone calls about these videos I've been doing about investing. And it seems like it's a crowd favorite. The ladies want to know more, the men want to know more. So I'm just working through the whole series of everything that I could share with you, that I could give you, that I could help you with to help you get into the game in 2024. Assets are on sale. They're 100% on sale. Asset is a property, whether it's a single family, duplex, triplex. I mean, even some of the bigger multifamily. There are some deals to be had for 2024. And a lot of people don't get into the game because they don't think they've got the money to get in the game. So I'm going to give you a few ideas today of ways that you can get into the game and find some of that long lost money. All right, number one, write these down if you're out there. This is a bad word. This is the B word. You got to create a budget. People that really, I mean, we spend a lot of money. I spend a lot of money. There's times that, if we are thoughtful with our spending, we have more disposable income sometimes than we think we do. So if you're serious about getting into this real estate game and you're a little short on funds right now, create a budget. Go out there and put together a savings plan, right? That might mean you have to cut down on a few things. You got to cut down on coffee, maybe at Starbucks. You might have to cut down on how many times you go out to dinner. You might have to cut down on whatever. But in the end, just know when you're not going through that drive-through to pick up that coffee, or you're going out to dinner maybe once a week, or maybe you're only traveling twice a year versus 4 times a year, just say to yourself, I'm doing this to build my empire. And every steak dinner that I don't buy goes toward me buying my castle. All right, my cash flow property, my asset, the thing that will pay me forever and ever. Amen. The thing that will appreciate and the thing that I can depreciate on my taxes. All right, so that's number one, create a budget. Automate savings. Now, this has been a fun little hack for me. I've got this app on my phone. Oh, I should have had all this before I jumped on today, but let me tell you the name of it. And it literally takes a couple $100 a month out of my account. And I've been doing it for years. Oh, let's see the name of it. God, I should know it because then when I want to go get the money. Okay. I'll think I'll think of it in a second. I'm looking on my phone right now, as you can see. Oh, there it is. Stash. Stash is the app that I have. And I set it up a couple years ago. A friend of mine told me about it. I think he sent me something on it, and I think he got $25 if I set up an account. So I take out 1 month, 1 week, I think it's 50, 1 week it's 75, 1 week it's 25. I don't know. I don't ever miss it. And now I've got a pretty nice little stash in my stash account. So sometimes maybe you just have to play the game with yourself, right? So Stash, highly recommend the app. It's a great way. You can invest it in stock. It can be interest bearing, whatever. Like, it's the games we play to be able to build the empire. All right. So that's the automate your savings piece. Reducing debt, right? If you can reduce your debt or get rid of high interest rate credit cards, go get 0%, consolidate your debt, do things like that, then you'll have more monthly cash flow that you'll be able to save for a down payment. Reducing debt, it's a good thing. Cut discretionary spending. That kind of goes in with the budgeting, right? Like, we've got to get into this empire mindset. We've got to get into a mindset where you say, you know what? I want to put every penny that I've got into a fund because my goal, like, I want you to set a target. What is your target? Is your target to buy $100,000 house that'll cash flow $1,000 a month? Do you want to buy a $400,000? Do you want to buy a multifamily duplex, triplex, fourplex? When you're getting up into the closer of the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $900,000, so you're going to need a down payment of about 10% minimum for that. What are you going to do? This is for all of you that have been texting me and sending me messages like, I'm listening to you. I hear you, Lisa. I know I should be in the game, but I don't have a lot of cash right now. But you've got things out there that are available to you that I'm just trying to kind of jog your brain on. What about side hustles and additional income? Now, I'm not talking about a fans only page or OnlyFans, whatever it's called, but I don't know if that works for you. And you can sell your feet or anything else. I'm not really sure. I've never been on, but I mean, what kind of side hustle could you do? Are you a teacher? And so you could side hustle and do some. You could do some tutoring. I'm telling you, I'm about half tired from last night. You could do some tutoring. You might be in the business world. You could do some coaching. You might be have an hourly job. Maybe you could work a little bit of overtime. But whatever work, side hustle, work, extra work you do, I want you to dedicate it to the empire. In fact, I think you should call it your empire fund. All right. Here's a few other ways you can do it. You can get with some family and friends and say, hey, what if all of us kick in $5,000 a piece? If you do that, you guys could buy a $150,000 property. You could form an LLC. At the end of the day, you've got to get in somewhere. There are some assumable loans out there now that are going to come available. There's some foreclosures that are going to come available. There's going to be so many opportunities for you to be able to get into the game, but I want you to be conscious. I want you to know that they're out there. I want you to know that they're coming. I want you to have a little bit of cash. I want you to have a little bit of breathing room. If you're like me, I mean, even gosh, my kids, they had 2 or 3 401ks and they're in their 30s. I know in these tech jobs, the life of them is 4 to 5 years, and then you move to the next bigger deal, and the next bigger deal, and the next bigger deal. So a lot of times you've got these orphaned 5 or 4 or 401ks. Those can be rolled into self-directed IRAs. If you're self-employed, you can self-direct your IRA. You can take your HSA, which is your health savings account. You can self-direct that. Guys, there's so many options out there. And there's, this is going to be a moment in time that you're going to be able to see some incredible deals. I want you to read. I want you to get with your favorite real estate agent. If you're in Central Texas, I hope that's me. But if you're anywhere else around the country and you need a referral, I've got a huge team, and we work on this and we train on this every single week. Like, I want to see everybody who follows me, all of my followers, that actually take the time to listen. And I thank you for that. And take the time to send me notes and encourage me and thank me for the information. I want you to take the time and work on it yourself. I want you to find somebody you trust, and I want you to build an empire with them. I want you to figure out how to pull some money together. But I'm telling you, I've got a meeting Monday with a couple of my partners, and we're going to go meet a hard money lender here in town. Hard money lenders are great. You don't have to have any credit. You don't have to have any assets, because they actually take the property that you're looking at. Maybe it's a flip, and they will make it the collateral for the loan. Guys, there's 100 ways to skin the sheep. There really is. You have to decide. You have to tell yourself, I am ready and I am committed to build my empire. I'm going to get into the game in 2024. All right, that's it for now. Check out my website, meetlisacopeland.com. A little more about me, and just go out there, make it happen. Like, we're what, 45 days for making New Year's resolutions? I think it's 45 days, 45, 46 days. Make it your resolution that you're not going to build anybody else's empire next year. You're going to build your own. Take care.